know, that Will Smith, boy, that was a time that he was ruling Earth.
It's true.
He was ruling.
Well, certainly the 4th of July.
They were this close to naming 4th of July Will Smith Day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were going to declare Will Smith a national holiday. And this Negro pops up every 4th of July. Sure, why not? And then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, man. He just kind of fell off. But Will Smith said, you know what? I took a break. I learned some things. I meditated. You know, I went and did my exercises, and now
I'm going to actually read the scripts this time.
Yeah, exactly. Not just a bunch of fucking stupid shit on the page. And now he's back with this movie Focus right here. I'm going to show you a little bit of the trailer.
Oh my God, it's my husband.
Whoa, whoa! Give me one reason why I shouldn't do it.
I'm drawing a blank.
What?
He's on to us.
First of all, you gotta wait till she gets my pants off.
And why'd you come up here?
Professional curiosity. And I like boobs.
There we go. Now that's the Will Smith I like. Not that old serious Will Smith. I got a son now. I gotta be responsible. No, nobody want to see that shit. We want to see Will Smith cracking jokes. We want to see Will Smith being funny. And you thinking right now, okay, we getting that old Will Smith back. We just might have to just bring that holiday in, that Will Smith Day, you know? But wait a minute. You haven't heard the full review yet. Now, as you can tell by just a little bit of that trailer right there, this is Will Smith as a con man. He is Nicky. He's a professional con man, been doing this thing for years. Then he brings in a girl who wants to come in on the game. She says, just train me. I want to do this. And you know, when you bring a girl into something, things go wrong, especially when you fall for her. And sure enough, he falls for her. And why wouldn't you? Her name is Jess, and she's played by the gorgeous Margot Robbie. Of course, things don't always go well when you're dating a criminal and a liar.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you know, you're looking for love, and you thinking, what the fuck you thinking? They don't love nothing but money. That's all they want.
Yeah, man, but maybe you have a heart. I mean, you're good at what you do, but you want to find love too.
Oh, you know, he does have a heart for that money. so it's only a matter of time before things fall apart. Years pass, and he's thinking, God damn, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I'm over it now. I'm over it. I'm here in Buenos Aires. I'm about to pull off the biggest con in my career. Oh, but here comes Jess walking down the steps in that Jessica Rabbit dress, looking all sexy and everything.
The lady in red.
The lady in red. And then he's like,
and
God.
She's the girlfriend of the Mark.
And he says, damn, out of all the times for this bitch to show back up, does it have to be today? He was never over her. And that's what he's realizing right now. And he's like, man, these emotions about to fuck up my con right now. Look at him. He's like, God damn. In his room. I mean, come on. He started out smooth.
He did.
Started out smooth. I mean, conned everybody, including this girl, had it in the car. That motherfucker, when he conned her and told her, like, you were just part of my game, that motherfucker was in the next county by the time she started crying. She's like, wait a minute. You know, it's like,
yeah, it's like somebody saying, like, man, we are great together. Goodbye. Get out of the car. And you're like, wait. You're really not coming back?
Yeah.
What?
He left her ass in a car talking about, hey, you served my purpose, bye.
Here's 80 grand.
Yeah, here's 80 grand, see you. And she stood in that car for a good 2 hours before she was like, what happened? Wait a minute. He really ain't coming back. And it is Will Smith going back to what he is, man. You know, he is a leading man.
Well, the thing is, it's him playing to his strengths and leaving behind his weaknesses. Because what he didn't do is any of that slang from 15, 20 years ago.
There ain't one, oh, hell no, in this.
Not a single one.
Not one. This man has worked hard to let you know that he's back right now. I mean, the chemistry between him and Margot Robbie, he ain't never been with a white woman in a movie.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I know you got to give it points just for that, as much as you complain about that whole thing. Because at first it looked like they weren't going to hook up.
Man, these two better hook up. And there's so much. I really would have said that this is a fuck you movie if they didn't. Because the reason why, Martin, is because when you look at them on screen, like the trailer doesn't even show you the kind of chemistry that these two leads have on screen. I mean, they really are great together. And they start out the movie, it's like guys look at this and like, damn, you know, the way he's treating this chick, shit, I might want to fuck Will Smith.
This is a game of focus.
Very clever.
Human behavior is very predictable. I touch you here, I steal from here. I tap you here, I steal from here. I step to here, you're not gonna slap my face, are you?
Why?
You would if you knew where my hand was.
There's actually a point in that scene where he turns around, he's got her vagina in his hand. He's like, shit, you want this back? Oh, you can have it.
Don't get mad just because you can't do it.
Want your pussy back? Oh, you. And now he takes that shirt off about 3 or 4 times in this movie right here.
Told you it was you.
You know, I looked at that, I was like, he really is. Because there's parts in this movie where this fool just takes his shirt off for nothing. I mean, even when the bad guys have him chained to a chair, it was a requirement for the bad guys to rip his shirt open down to his fucking navel at some point.
Hey, man, he knows he's going to get a lot of black women in the audience. I mean,
yeah.
They're going to get mad that he's hooked up with a white girl, but once they see that bare chest, they're going to be like, woo, that's my boy right there.
They ain't going to care shit. They're going to wish they were that white girl in this movie right here. Yeah, there's a whole scene in this movie where he's walking around and letting you know, look, I'm back, man. Shit, I'm that old Will Smith. Look, he's even like, yeah.
Let me get the lighting just right.
Yeah, he even telling this old man right here, yeah, you want to fuck me too, don't you? You know you want some of this. Don't lie. And that dude right there, he's like, all right. He started taking his shirt off and shit. Oh, okay. Nobody can resist you. Now, who is that actor?
Gerald McRaney.
Major
Dad.
Major Dad. Yeah, Gerald McRaney. He's actually really good in the film.
He's very good in it.
Yeah, this guy, and I got to show you a little bit of it. It's not just chemistry with the ladies that Will Smith has in this movie. I mean, that comic charm works for anyone. And what's his name? Gerald McSwaney?
McRaney.
McFeely with
it's not that hard.
You know why you don't sleep well?
No, tell me.
You with your iPhones and your smartphones and your laptops and computers, all of which produce nothing but a barrage of useless
God damn, they made him.
Fuck you, old man.
They made him like the quintessential old man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things I did like. Like, this guy's good. He's really going around your laptops and your computers and
your
fuck
Twitters.
Twitter. Yes, boy, he like just said fuck Twitter. You know, it's like, you don't like, how you know all this shit? Oh, I just heard about it. Yeah, whatever, old man. Shit. Yeah, that's Gerald McRaney as the, I think he's listing the credits as the cock blocker. Motherfucker ain't letting him do a goddamn thing here. He's like, goddamn, get out of my room, man.
I've rarely seen somebody in a scene talk this much shit.
And start getting bent out of shape because we're getting to the end.
You better get your black ass out the way. just stare at his ass down.
You goddamn jigaboo.
I know. Look at, and
He was just short of saying that whole scene. It was implied.
He was this short of saying, nigga, you better get your ass out my way. And Will Smith, he did it too.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay. Will Smith about to cry in that shit too. He's like, all right.
Better be scared of me. I got good credit. You know, he reminded me of you through this whole movie.
In what way?
What way?
I hope in the good way. I hope in that way.
I would say in every way.
I hope you're talking about that smooth criminal that he wasn't being. I hope.
Actually, when he was gambling against the Chinese guy and losing his shit, that crazy mad look in his eye, I was like, that is Corey's look. I know that look right there. That's that look right there. When you're like, come on, man, it's not worth it. Let's turn around.
Well, I know there's plenty of times in this movie where he's getting conned by everybody. Girl dumped him. Chinese man out there ripping him off for his money.
Laughing in his face.
And he got that look on his face like, I'm going to kill every motherfucker in this room when I get a chance. And that's what happens when you're a con man. You think you smooth. You think you pulling everybody. You know, you think you getting in on everyone. And then when the shit is pulled on you,
don't like it.
That's when you want to get mad. Con men don't like to be conned. And that's one of the things about this film that makes it at least entertaining in a way that we like these kind of con movies. We like to see people con each other to the point where we don't know what's real and what isn't. We like to be, for people who don't like some of the characters in this movie, we like to be pulled into the game, at least when we have nothing to lose.
Sure.
And I'm going to warn you right now. No, none of this shit is believable at all. They pulling magic in this shit.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would go that far.
I wouldn't go that far.
If Will Smith at one point bent over and pulled a rabbit right out his ass, I'd say that's about as believable as everything else in this movie. It's a movie that's fun to watch if you don't ask a whole lot out of it, because the movie gets by on a lot of things. It's almost like the movie's conning you. It's telling you to look at everything except the plot right here, because the plot makes no sense. And I mean, it's glaring plot holes in here. Huge. As you can see, the movie, the cinematography is great.
It is.
There's great music in here. Your leads are good. Your supporting actors are good. There's even a clever car scene in here. They don't do a car chase. They do a clever car scene, something that builds up to a very imaginative thing with a car wreck. And you're looking at all that, and they're hoping that they can do this sleight of hand on you to where you're saying, okay, this is all bullshit right here. And really, man, you don't see the plot holes in here?
Not to the degree you're saying, because all of these movies, I mean, with con movies or magician movies or whatever, they take you on that ride. There's always that, like, yeah, things are stretched. It's a bit far-fetched, but I didn't see anything in here where I went like, oh, that's complete bullshit.
How many times you been ripped off in your life? Because you a gullible motherfucker. I wish I was a con man right now.
Okay.
Because if I was a pro, I'll bring the camera back to you. You'd be naked right now. I'd have everything of yours. This movie did it to you. It got you with style, man. I know this is about you. Like when a movie like has a nice pretty girl in it, has some great style going on, some good music, you can forgive a lot of plot holes or a lot of dumb things.
Yeah, because we get a lot of plot holes and dumb things in movies that have no style and no effort put into them. So I'm like, yeah, we start out with a movie like this that has to have a con. I mean, look, you come into a movie like this, it has to pull something at the end to surprise you. It's got to pull that rabbit. Now maybe it does it well, or maybe it's like Now You See Me and you're like, wow, you guys really screwed the pooch. But I can't deny that I had a great time up until that point.
Okay, it's just something.
And with this, I mean, you say you didn't buy it, but it wasn't like they didn't set it up. They made plenty of mentions all the way up to that, so it didn't feel like it came out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming, but it didn't feel like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know what it was, man. You got calmed by that nice manly Will Smith chest, didn't you? That nice torso did it to you, didn't it?
Sure.
He charmed you.
Sure.
Charmed you into buying all this bullshit right here. I know, man. I was almost into it too.
Hey, man, I'm not one of these cynical critics that everybody hates that goes in just looking for a reason to hate movies.
That's not me either. But
sounds like you, man.
No. There's just
that's you, dude. But hey, I'm there to have a good time and tell people when they're gonna have a good time.
That was one thing that happened at the end of this movie where I said, surely you were not gonna let that pass, and I wish I could bring it up right now. I wish I could, because even then, no, you know what? All right, you know what? Just can you excuse us for a moment for those who don't want spoilers? Can you
stick around? Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't let him ruin this movie for you.
No, if you don't want to be spoiled, go away for just a minute.
He's luring.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mark. What did you say again?
Okay, never mind.
What was it?
You're right. I didn't know which particular thing you were talking about.
Okay. I was about to say, come on, man.
No, you're right.
I'm about to say, I don't even know you anymore, man.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
That.
Okay.
Now, you're probably going to be surprised, Martin, because I'm going to be right up there with you that I think that the movie, it does have enough style. It does have the chemistry. Will Smith, say what you will about him, but he is a leading man. And if fucking up with After Earth is what it took to get here, for him to reflect and kind of just let loose and be natural and be the lead man that a lot of people thought that he was, or we saw in bits and pieces,
right?
Then so be it.
Yeah.
And so be it. You know, he really does carry this movie, and it's almost like he's matured a little bit and says, I don't have to try as hard right now.
That's actually the conclusion he came to. He came to before he was always like, I got to be number one. I got to be the best. And after Earth, he's like realized like, I don't.
He really has calmed down and feels like he's found himself a comfort zone. I wish it could be in a better movie. That's all. And but Martin, I'm like you, man. I'm like you. I can't turn them titties down. The Will Smith man titties. I can't turn that down. He got me too, Martin. He got me too. You looking at me right now. You like these, Corey? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know what? Will Smith is the guy that I always thought I wanted to be at one point, and then he fell out of that. And watching him in this movie, I said, yeah, that's exactly who I remember when I was young, minus all that stupid shit. I'm going to give this a low matinee. A very low matinee, but a lot of it's going by because Will Smith was able to carry this movie, and Margot Robbie to a certain extent too.
Okay, yeah, I thought the chemistry with them worked. Gerald McRaney comes in and steals his scenes. What I credit this movie with is that I look at the trailer and I see the potential of what this movie could be, but it's being released in February. How is it going to go wrong? I mean, a lot of it goes that way, but it's like, hey, we're just here to have fun. And I think it entertains in every way it's supposed to. I give it a low full price.
The thing that makes it work for me is that you have to picture this in a certain way going into it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell people this right now. Now, everybody does this when you talk about Will Smith. Everybody got to bring up the Fresh Prince.
Oh, okay.
But seriously, if there was ever an appropriate time to do this, you really do believe that the Will from the Fresh Prince would grow up to be this asshole here? Like this guy right here was always getting in trouble and shit. You know, you believe that shit.
Yeah, but he was always like, you could see right through him. He was just like, make a silly face.
Oh yeah. Damn, them paint fumes getting to his ass right now. Look at
Go cat, go.
Having a fresh seizure right now. Shit, help.